So the modern mystic commented in my video about, or my video response to his video about parenting, and he said that when I have a spare moment I should work out how to think, then we can tell the educators and parents what it really is. And I think, I don't know if I can do that, but I got this book, which oddly enough is named How We Think by John Dewey. And I know pretty much what it's going to be about. I got it because I read about John Dewey in some other texts, and he seems interesting. And his basic approach to education is that we need to instill reflective thought in children rather than factual knowledge. We need to instill basically the scientific method, which is, whenever we are faced with some kind of a problem, some gap between what we think is going to happen and what actually happens, we need to employ some kind of reflective, analytical thought. So we need to step back, analyze the problem, see what are the possible solutions, what would each solution lead to, what could the possible causes be, and so forth. And so this is, teaching a child how to think reflexively without first just acting instinctively. Getting that ability developed within the child's mind is the first step, really, in education. It's not to instill facts. It's not to teach reading and writing and arithmetic. It's to teach the child how to solve problems in their day-to-day lives, in situations that are relevant to them. And so, we're not teaching specific theories. We're not teaching specific facts. We're not giving them knowledge in a textbook and telling them to study it and memorize it. But, instead we have to start teaching children how to think. And how to think, is based on what thinking is. And there's all different kinds of thoughts. There's thoughts that are just beliefs. There's thoughts that are, just likely stories. And then there's thoughts that are grounded in some kind of evidence. And reflective thought is supposed to be grounded in evidence. We're supposed to step back from the situation at hand and try to come up with the background to it and try to understand, the consequences of our action. And so, when I finish reading this book, I'll definitely get back to you about the details and the specifics of all this. And hopefully it will help us, and it will help parents, and it will help educators to teach our children how to think in a more efficient way. Thanks.